a video on 8 famous actors that has not been good in movies. Y'all ready to watch it? Let's get it.
Is or isn't a bad movie is up to you. For example, I like Hot Tub Time Machine, but you may watch it and go, that is utter shit. It makes the world go round. Different opinions, different thoughts, different people, and isn't that lovely? The same goes for actors as well. You may watch an actor in a film and think, wow, they were fantastic, whereas I would look at them and go, that was utter garbage. With all that said, there are some performances which I think we can all agree on are absolutely rubbish, even if you do get a kick out of them. What's worse than this is when you notice the same actors keep popping up in these terrible roles, and then a light bulb goes off in your head where you realise there's a good chance that they've never starred in something where they could be considered good, yet they keep getting work, and that makes no sense. Now, I'm Simon from What Culture, and this is 8 famous actors who have literally never been good in a movie. Number 8, Ashton Kutcher. This seems unfair at first, but really have a think about the movies Ashton Kutcher has been in and his performances.
I think he was alright in movies. I liked it
The butterfly effect to a bunch of rom-coms that aren't really top viewing. There's not really that many
I thought he was okay.
where he shines. Just go read some of the reviews about how people see him in these. Sheesh, that is brutal. He's done very well for himself though, so I assume he's pretty happy. He's also a worldwide star. I don't think he cares about any of this, to be honest.
There's a couple of movies that I like.
Taylor Lautner is already in a poor position right out of the gate because he was in the Twilight series.
Twilight, I thought he was really good in Twilight.
They're about sad vampires who just want to be liked. So instantly I'm out. I am not watching them. But along with that nonsense, Taylor has also popped up in Grown Ups 2, Tracers, The Ridiculous 6, and Run the Tide. He's not been
I did not know he was in Grown
Ups. Most of
Ups.
those movies sucked. Then there's Valentine's Day and Cheaper by the Dozen too. And guess
Well,
what?
he's making that money.
At only 24 years old, he has plenty of time to sort this out. At the moment, it is not looking good for Taylor. Having abs, surprisingly, this isn't enough. Number 6, 50 Cent. I'm sure 50 Cent would want to buy here, given he's a rapper first, but the real life Curtis Jackson.
He's in Power that I love.
Wouldn't you know it? They're all awful.
I thought he was doing okay in that.
This shouldn't be too much of a shock given the circumstances. But the fact
But he's not really in movies that I know, or that I know
you not
of.
be good at playing yourself. Just be yourself. I do respect Fiddy though, because he's dedicated to his craft. Dropping more than £50 to play the role as a football player battling cancer.
I remember that movie. He did okay.
You can't fault that. I thought anyway. But the movie flopped, and critics absolutely.
I kind of disagree with this.
Apparently you can fault it, and you can fault it hard. Number 5, Chris Klein. If we're to go on the roles Chris Klein has had so far, it seems likely he got them thanks to his looks and massive smile. This is fine if your movie isn't serious, but unfortunately some casting directors haven't realised this, and Chris has been thrown in.
I don't know who that is.
Happens, man, it is not good. Klein can seemingly only play that guy from American Pie.
Oh, well, I've seen him on that.
That's not the theme of your
I just don't really know him.
It actually breaks everything. Was it right down into the toilet? Then, of course, there was Rollerball. Now, that does have a redeemable feature, namely that pro wrestling legend Paul Heyman has a cameo in it. But Klein is terrible throughout, and the movie is terrible, and everything is terrible, and to be honest, Chris Klein has been terrible at everything. Number 4,
Megan Fox.
Whether you think Megan Fox can act or not,
she
is a
was
box
so good in
office draw and
Transformers.
some huge films. Transformers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have made millions of dollars, and she's part of the reason for that. Unfortunately, they are also both rubbish.
This is very unexpected.
I mean, you can enjoy them.
Of the people, there's a lot of other actresses or actors that I know that I don't think were good at all. I disagree with this.
And then she'll just turn up in whatever old cartoon Michael Bay wants to bring back next. Number 3, Jared Padalecki. Jared Padalecki was fine in Warner Brothers TV show Supernatural. That's not what we're saying here. He did a good job and made a name for himself, and that's not easy. So he deserves all the credit in the world. What is not so good, he makes a rare venture into a film, be it small parts a la Flight of the Phoenix or a bigger challenge such as the Friday the 13th remake. Padalecki is worse than if a mop was involved. Seriously, you could put a mop in his place and I don't think many people would notice the switch had even been made. For some reason, the world of movies just seems too much for him. If he could transfer that TV magic to the big screen, then fine. So far, not so good. Number 2. Every movie in the 90s featured Jennifer Love Hewitt. You think she'd be good in at least one of them. They're all varied too, ranging from teen comedies to slasher flicks, giving her plenty of opportunity to find her niche and then exploit that. There's every chance you may have enjoyed her in one of these.
I don't think she was good either. I agree with that.
website Rotten Tomatoes, it's a telling sign that not one of Hewitt's movies has achieved more than a 53% rating. She's also been deemed the worst reviewed actress since 1985. That is not great. Again though, she's been kicking ass in Hollywood for years, so she's doing something right. Acting just isn't one of those things. Number 1, Daniel Baldwin. It must suck to be a Baldwin. Well, unless you're Alec. Everyone knows him. But the rest are all interchangeable. They're like dominoes. The worst of the bunch in terms of performances has got to be Daniel Baldwin, though. I mean, Billy has Backdraft, where he's pretty good. Stephen has The Usual Suspects, where he's very good. Daniel has been in over 100 movies and hasn't done anything of note in any of them. You probably didn't even know Daniel Baldwin was a thing, or that he had movies on his CV. There's a reason for that, because no one talks about them. There's nothing to say. Know of any other actors who have literally never been good in a movie? Let us know in the comments below, and then remember to like, share, and subscribe. You can even come tell me on Twitter at SimonMiller316. I'm Simon from What Culture, and I will chat to you again soon.
Alright, y'all. I find this very interesting because one, Megan Fox and 50 Cent. I forget the other guy, but he was on Twilight. I feel like them three were good actors. But anyways, if you guys think different, just comment down below. Anyways, that's about it for this reaction video. Just like, share, and comment if you want to see more reactions. See you guys later. Bye.